Dari, hello. This is part two of my I bought a refurbished disc on Amazon UK story. So if you're following along, I bought a 12 terabyte drive from Amazon for about 120 GBP. There were other cheaper discs available, but in the comments on this drive, users were reporting that they were getting a brand new drive, whereas on the cheaper discs, so you could get 12 terabytes for about £80, which is bonkers, people were saying that they were getting a second-hand drive. So I thought, new disc, 12 terabytes, about £120, which is like half the price it should be. I'll go for that. So disc number one has showed up. Let me just show you the drive, so you can. There will be a link in the notes. So that's the 12 terabyte Seagate drive. It is listed as glasses. When you get old, you need those. Enterprise capacity 3.5 HDD. It's got part number ST12 treble 0, N for November, M for Mike 0127. So it ends in Mike 0127. And when this drive was connected and configured, formatted as NTFS and connected to a Windows server system, although I did test two other OSs, I had the identical result, which is, I had some notes, which is that it goes into a 15-minute loop. For the first 3.5 minutes, it's violently and noisily seeking the drive. It seems almost to be resetting something. And then from minute 3.5 to about minute 15.12 seconds, so for another sort of 12 minutes almost, it's completely silent. And then it repeats that process. So the drive is actually working to the extent that I deposited well over 500 gigabytes of data onto it and did a pretty good check of the fact the drive was writing correctly. It's just it was making this horrific noise every 15 minutes for 3.5 minutes. So enter drive number two. I'm delighted to say that drive number two from the same seller on Amazon has none of these characteristics. It's quiet in operation. Oh, I forgot to mention, this drive is very noisy, not just when it's doing this nonsense seeking, but when you're trying to write data and the heads are consequently moving, it's very, very noisy. This is much, much quieter. The transfer speed is still about the same, still about 230 megabytes per second sustained. And no funny 15-minute noisy loop. So I can only assume, whilst this drive is technically working, and it's passed all the tests, even the CTools disk diagnostic tests ad nauseum. So whilst it's technically working, in practice, I'd be worried it'd be breaking down at any moment in the future. So I'm obviously sending it back, as is my right to do so on Amazon without any questions or quibbles. So I think it's a happy ending to the story, and obviously disc number three has been ordered. Thanks for watching.